Is lit up in the colours of Iraq. Here it is to honour more than 250 people who lost their lives when ISIS exploded a bomb in Baghdad earlier on this week. We're going to see Sky Tower or not really? There it is. And we were slightly worried about potential fog earlier on, but what a beautiful evening it is in Auckland, even unless you're at the airport and you're not going anywhere fast. Audience is probably up tonight because people stuck in the Corrie Lounge not being able to go anywhere. Anyway, Sky City says it's a small way to express love and solidarity for the Iraqi community, but the real reason they did it is sitting with me, Rania Al-ani. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
So the fundamental problem, as you saw it, was the world grieves death in certain areas.
Inconsistently. I found that no one needed to message or push Sky City management to put up Brussels flag or Paris or Orlando, and we all grieved for them, and you know, so rightly. But what happened with Iraq was it was kind of just. It became so normal that these kind of incidents happen, and no one grieved and no one really cared, and a lot of Kiwis just didn't know what happened.
Does it offend you?
It doesn't offend me. I felt a little bit sad that there is that naive sense of the Middle East, but I think the death tolls coming up to 300 and above of women, children, and just innocent civilians. And Iraq is such a diverse community that it really hurts every single person, whether it doesn't matter their religion, and it doesn't matter where in Iraq they're from. So,
do you understand, not that this makes this right, but many people might have assumed that this is a war zone, as opposed to, say, Paris or Brussels or Orlando, which isn't a war zone? Absolutely.
I mean, I read many comments on social media saying it's just like every day, but it's not, because my family and a lot of Iraqis actually go back to Iraq. It is not a war zone. People compare it to Syria, but it's actually not. Iraq, you know, my cousins, they drive to work, they go to work, they have normal lives. This was a mall, a safe mall, and it was quite a safe city in Baghdad. It's not Mosul, which is under ISIS siege, and a lot of people, I think, just don't understand that it is just like Auckland sometimes. Yeah, it is absolutely more dangerous.
There is an ignorance about it, there's no question about it. I wonder if the media is not to blame, because once again, rightly or wrongly, there's a pecking order in the world, isn't there? If you hit a western city with terrorism, you stop everything and we'll cover it until we're blue in the face. You hit a third world country, it's, you know, maybe if we've got time we'll talk about it. It's a sad truth, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So what do we need to do about it? Do you think we'll do anything about it, or do you think it is the way of the world?
So in regards to the Sky Tower, for example, the lights, it has nothing to do with the lights. It's just about raising awareness. Sure. It's about compassion wherever you are in the world, and it's not just for Iraq. I can see this happening in several different events that have happened, and they've been ignored in Africa, all over the Middle East, you know, in Fiji. When they become normalized, yeah, exactly. We become desensitized to these things, and I think that's, you know, it's very sad. It needs to change.
One of the arguments today on the attack was, ironically, that ISIS are in serious trouble, been run out of Fallujah, and hence they hit, you know, a settlement, if you like, and so that's, in its odd way, a good sign. Do you hold any hope out for Iraq that you'll maybe go back there one day? And
I hope so. Iraq is a beautiful country, very diverse population, and just like all the Iraqi Kiwis that are here in New Zealand, who have lived here, you know, throughout their lives, we all hope that one day we can visit. But for now, New Zealand is home to us.
Good.
And we hope that we can support our country from here, which we'll be doing tonight at a candlelight vigil in Mission Bay at 7:30, and we're going to be collecting donations to send over there. So,
well, good on you for doing something tangible.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Thank you, Mike.
Now,
how refreshing was that? Can I just say how refreshing it is to have someone just put it so simply, someone that actually knows what they're talking about. Thank you.